A shirtless model thought she could charm her way out of a DUI. Think again. From dodging questions like a pro to blaming her smoking plans, this traffic stop takes a wild turn. The real kicker? Her sobriety test turns into a comedy of errors as 9 steps magically becomes 14. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Okay, well, so an officer just pulled over a driver from running a red light, but things are about to get interesting. Buckle up for some top-of-the-line confusion and vague answers, because this girl seems like she's not really quite sure where she is or why she's even being stopped.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. You have a driver's license with you? Okay. You know why I'm stopping you?
Not any idea.
No idea? Okay, you ran a red light back there at Howard and Kennedy.
I'm sorry.
What's that? Okay, do you have your registration with you? Where are you headed to tonight?
I'm literally just going to a friend's house. I'm from Orlando. I'm out of town.
Oh, okay. Just you're visiting?
Yeah, I'm visiting.
Okay. Where are you coming from this evening?
From Orlando. I literally came straight here.
Well, that was a masterclass in dodging questions. Well, now it's time for the old standby question. How much have you had to drink tonight? And let's just say, she's not quite cool here.
Okay. Let me ask a couple of questions, okay? How much have you had to drink tonight?
I haven't drank anything.
Okay. What about marijuana use? You smoked marijuana recently?
No.
Okay, so you got marijuana shake all over your pants.
Yeah, I planned on it, but I didn't.
Okay. All right, hang tight. Let me check your license, okay?
So she's going to smoke but hasn't yet? Fine, because she's going to blow away the suspicion. And not to mention, this officer can literally see the marijuana shake on her. But hey, maybe she thought honesty was not the best policy in such cases. Now it's time for some sobriety tests, and spoiler alert, it's not getting any less awkward from here.
If you do me a favor, just can you stand with your feet together like this and just arms down to your side? You can hold that stuff in your hand there.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is follow this red light as I move it back and forth, but keep your head still, okay?
Gotcha.
Are you able to move your hair back out of the side of your face?
No problem.
Perfect. All right, if you have to blink during this, that's fine. You can blink, okay? All right. Try to keep your head still. Try to keep your head still. All right. Try not to shake your head up and down, okay? So it makes it hard, all right? Thank you.
Got you.
All right.
Nervous habit. I have
It's okay, no problem.
a couple disorders, if you can't tell by
No problem. All you got to do is follow that red light, okay? Concentrate on that red light. Try to keep your head still.
Wow, that was something. Up next, we're going to get some good old, but why am I being tested territory. Trust me, there's always a lot of reasons, especially when you're fresh from a night out and possibly intoxicated.
Okay, but there's just a couple other exercises I'm going to ask you to do, okay?
Alright.
You want to put that...
I'm sorry, what was the reasoning for this?
Well, there's quite a few reasons, okay? And I'm not going to get into all of them right now.
Because I just left the parking lot,
Which parking lot did you leave?
the Chipotle parking lot, I just left,
Okay.
left.
And where were you at tonight?
I was at McDinton's and I'm going to my friend's house, which is 10 minutes away.
I got you. Okay. You want to put that stuff back in your car so your hands are completely free?
So she just left a parking lot. Because that clears everything up, right? Also, props to the officer for his patience here. But we're far from done, because next up is the infamous walk the line test. And let me tell you, it's going to be a long journey.
When I tell you to start walking, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud as you walk down this line, okay?
1,
Well, I don't want you to start yet, okay?
2.
I don't want you to start yet.
Oh.
When I tell you to. So go ahead and put your left foot on the line.
Got
Right
it.
foot in front of your left foot so it touches heel to toe. Arms down to your side. Great. Now I'll tell you when to start, okay?
Okay.
But I have to first show you how to do it.
Okay.
So when I tell you to start, you'll take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud as you walk down the line.
All right.
You're then going to turn around, walk back down the line, 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud. I'm going to use this line right here to show you how to do it, okay?
All right.
It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9.
All right.
Let's just pretend that's your 9th step. I want you to leave that front foot on the line. Remove only your back foot, taking a series of small steps, just like I'm doing, okay?
Okay. Okay.
And then you walk back down the line, 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9.
All right.
Okay? So go ahead and place your right foot back in front of your left foot so it touches heel-to-toe, arms down to your side. I don't want you to start yet. Take one step back.
Oh.
I don't want you to start yet. So right foot in front of your left foot so it touches heel-to-toe, arms down to your side. Great. Now I want you to remember a couple of things while you walk.
Okay.
But I need you to stay in that position,
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry.
Yep. Arms down to your side. So, when you're walking, I want you to look at your feet.
Okay.
Count your steps out loud.
All right.
Keep your arms down to your side, just like this.
All right.
Okay? See how I'm doing it? Arms down to your side, just like this.
Sir.
Okay? And then once you begin walking, don't stop walking until you've completely finished it.
All right.
Okay? Now, before you start, do you have any questions?
No.
You understand how to...
My legs are sore, so this is honestly hard, like in general.
Do you understand how to do this completely?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think
Then
once
you...
I'm walking, I'll be
then
better
you...
than when I'm just standing still in this
Okay.
hard-ass position.
You can begin when you're ready.
All right. Oh, okay, let me start again. Honestly, my legs are really sore, so this is actually...
Okay. Do the best you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The small steps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
And just like that, 9 steps turned into 14 real quick. Who's counting though, right? But wait, there's still more tests ahead, and she's not done improvising.
Next, what I want you to do is you can stand right there. Just put your feet together and then arms down to your side. Now you can forget about the line because we're not going to use it for this, okay? You just happen to be standing on it. Don't do anything until I tell you to start, all right? But when I tell you to, you're going to raise one foot. You can choose to, don't do it yet. You choose whichever one you want. You raise it so it's about 6 inches off of the ground. I want you to point your toe straight out. So the bottom of your foot, not yet. The bottom of your foot is parallel to the ground. And then look at that foot and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Like, just basically stay still.
And so on until
I picked a really bad day for me.
until I tell you to stop, okay?
All right, sounds
So,
good.
hold on, don't start yet, okay? Make sure you keep both legs straight, just like I'm doing.
All right.
And if you happen to put your foot down, I just want you to pick it back up and continue counting from where you left off.
All right.
Okay? Remember, you're going to count until I tell you to stop.
All right.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Do you have any questions?
Do I just pick it up like this?
Before you start, what is your specific question?
I don't have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to dip.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If you understand how to do it, then you can begin when you're ready.
All right.
Make sure you're counting out loud.
Oh, like 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. That's all I can do. 1001, 1002. I don't have a lot of balance. I don't have a lot of core strength.
Okay. Just continue.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007.
Okay, you can put your foot down.
All right.
Next, we're going to face this way. Again, we'll put your feet together like this, arms straight down to your side, just like that. Okay. Put both your arms back together like they're praying, just like this. Okay. So hold them together. Don't interlace your fingers quite yet. Just hold them like that where you're praying. Okay.
Breathalyze me first, because I'm not drunk. I'm just living sore.
Okay. And understand if you haven't been drinking, the medicines that you've taken are certainly impairing you.
Dude,
So
I was never told I couldn't drive on my medications.
It probably says them right on the
No,
bottle.
it does not. I promise. I'll show you my bottle right now.
Okay. Is it
I
in
have
the car?
bottle. Yes, it is
Okay.
in the car. I'll
Okay.
show you right now.
Come on up here. Come on up here.
Okay. This is just
672
not there.
Do you have? Let me ask you a very important question. Do you have anything illegal on you or in your pockets?
No,
Right
no,
now?
no, no.
Okay, because there's marijuana shake on you. Is there any marijuana hidden on you anywhere?
No.
Do you have a female for a search? If there's a female coming, okay? If they search you and miss something in their search, and they find it when they get at the jail, it's an additional felony charge, okay? Right now you're only looking at a misdemeanor charge, okay? So I have to tell everybody, okay? Come on here and well, I'm gonna have you have I'm gonna take your phone out of your pocket, okay?
Here.
I'm gonna have you have a seat in my car, okay? So like I said, we are gonna go down to the jail, okay?
At this point, I think the officer is just waiting for a confession. But no. Well, looks like her prayers weren't answered after all. And we're moving right into handcuffs. Guess it's time to confess a lot more than her core strength. If that had you shaking your head or made you laugh, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you think she's going to do next, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild moments just like this. You won't want to miss what's coming next.